You've been told, haven't you, that you should turn the other cheek, that you should be the bigger person, that you should absorb the slings and arrows of those who, for reasons that are often as murky as the depths of their own souls, choose to disrespect you. You've been told that, and you've probably tried it. And what did it get you? A sore cheek, a bruised spirit, and the creeping, gnawing knowledge that you've allowed yourself to be diminished. You've ceded ground. You've given them power. And that, my friends, is unacceptable. We live in a world where boundaries are constantly tested, where hierarchies are fluid and often vicious, where the weak are preyed upon, and where the strong, if they are not vigilant, are ground down by the relentless weight of resentment. The world is not a gentle place. It is a crucible, and in that crucible, your character is forged. If you allow yourself to be disrespected, you are not simply suffering a momentary indignity. You are allowing the world to shape you into a lesser version of yourself. You are telling the world that you are not worthy of respect, and the world, being a cynical and unforgiving place, will take you at your word. So how do we handle these individuals? How do we navigate the treacherous waters of disrespect without sacrificing our integrity, without becoming bitter, and without descending into the very chaos we seek to avoid? There are, as I see it, 9 fundamental principles, 9 pillars of strength upon which we can build a fortress against the onslaught of disrespect. Let this message resonate deep within your core. The way you respond to disrespect defines not only how others perceive you, but more importantly, how you perceive yourself. One of the first and most essential lessons is to build an unwavering inner foundation. When confronted with disrespect, it is vital to recognize that your true worth is not determined by the fleeting opinions of others, but by the intrinsic values you hold dear. In the face of contempt, every individual must find solace and strength in their personal truth. A sturdy inner foundation is akin to a mountain rooted deep in the earth. It remains unshaken by the storms that ravage the land around it. Cultivate self-awareness by reflecting on your strengths and vulnerabilities. Understand that the path to wisdom is not a journey devoid of pain, but one in which every experience, even the most bitter, offers an opportunity to fortify your character. When someone insults you, allow yourself a moment of reflection. Ask, what does their disrespect reveal about their own limitations? In this moment, you choose not to mirror their negativity, but to rise above it by reaffirming your commitment to personal integrity. This process of introspection not only liberates you from the toxic energy of contempt, but also provides a resilient anchor to navigate the turbulent waters of life. Embracing your inner strength requires a deep, honest acknowledgement of who you are. Recognize that your values and principles are your most cherished possessions. They are forged in the crucible of life's challenges and must be nurtured like a flame that refuses to be extinguished. Understand that every act of disrespect, whether overt or subtle, is an opportunity to practice this inner fortitude. It is in these moments that you have the power to redefine the narrative, transforming an episode of hurt into a milestone on the road to self-actualization. Remember, the greatest transformation in life comes not from external validation, but from an unwavering commitment to your own principles. In this way, you become both the architect and the guardian of your destiny, steadfastly walking the path of honor regardless of the judgments cast by others. When dealing with disrespect, it is also crucial to assertively set boundaries. There exists a delicate balance between passivity and aggression, a balance that, when mastered, becomes your most potent tool. Assertiveness is not about lashing out or seeking revenge. Rather, it is the clear communication of your values and limits. In moments when someone dares to overstep these boundaries, speak with measured conviction. Tell them with calm authority what is acceptable and what is not. In doing so, you are not only protecting your own space, but also inviting them to reflect on their actions. Establishing clear boundaries is a testament to your self-respect, and it serves as an indispensable reminder that you are not a mere subject of others' whims, but a sovereign being. with the right to dictate the terms of your interactions. It is essential to recognize that setting boundaries is an act of love for yourself and for those around you. When you define what is acceptable behavior, you are not engaging in confrontation for the sake of conflict. You are creating an environment that fosters mutual respect and understanding. In this endeavor, your tone and posture must reflect the inner calm and certainty you have cultivated over time. Speak clearly and with intention. Let your words echo the timeless truth that you are worthy of dignity and that no one is permitted to diminish your inherent value. In doing so, you not only protect your own emotional well-being, but also set a powerful example for others, showing them the importance of standing firm in one's convictions without descending into pettiness or anger. As you navigate the complexities of interpersonal conflict, you will inevitably encounter individuals whose behavior is rooted in their own struggles and insecurities. In these moments, it is imperative to cultivate a sense of empathy. Empathy does not mean excusing or tolerating disrespect. Rather, it is the recognition that every act of scorn is often a mirror reflecting the unresolved pain within the other person. Consider the possibility that the very people who disrespect you are themselves trapped in cycles of self-doubt and suffering. By acknowledging this, you can transform your reaction from one of animosity to one of compassionate detachment. This is not to say that you should allow their negativity to penetrate your inner sanctuary, but rather that you should view their behavior through the lens of understanding. In doing so, you empower yourself to respond with a balanced perspective, one that is informed by both strength and compassion. Empathy is a transformative tool because it shifts your focus from the immediate hurt to the underlying causes of the behavior. By attempting to understand the person who disrespects you, you break the cycle of reactivity and create space for dialogue and healing. This empathetic approach does not condone their actions. Instead, it offers a more enlightened path forward, one where you are not defined by the cruelty of others, but by your capacity to rise above it. Embracing empathy means recognizing that every human being is flawed and that even in their worst moments, there is an opportunity for redemption and growth. This mindset is not a sign of weakness, but of profound inner strength, as it requires the courage to see beyond the immediate wounds and to trust in the possibility of transformation. Another indispensable strategy in dealing with disrespect is to choose your responses with deliberate thought rather than succumbing to impulsive reactions. It is all too natural to feel an urge to retaliate, to meet disrespect with equal ferocity. However, the true path to mastery lies in the ability to respond rather than react to challenges. When you react impulsively, you give in to the chaos of emotion, which can lead to regrettable consequences that undermine your self-respect. Instead, cultivate the habit of pausing, of allowing a moment of stillness to settle over you. In that pause, find the space to choose your words and actions with the clarity of purpose that only comes from a calm mind. This practice of measured response is not only a mark of maturity, but also a demonstration of your commitment to living a life governed by reason rather than raw emotion. The art of choosing your response is a discipline that requires constant practice. Begin by recognizing the early signs of emotional arousal when you are being disrespected: a tightening in your chest, a quickening of your breath, a flash of anger in your eyes. When you notice these signals, take a deep breath and remind yourself that you are in control. Reflect on the long-term implications of your words and actions. Ask yourself, will this reaction further my growth, or will it perpetuate a cycle of negativity? In doing so, you transform each encounter into an opportunity to practice self-mastery, turning what could have been a destructive outburst into a deliberate act of empowerment. Over time, this habit of measured response not only diffuses potentially volatile situations, but also cements your reputation as someone who possesses both courage and compassion. At the heart of handling disrespect lies the recognition that every experience, even those laced with bitterness, carries with it the seeds of personal growth. Each instance of being undermined or belittled presents a unique opportunity to learn, adapt, and evolve. Rather than viewing these encounters as mere obstacles, see them as challenges that push you to refine your character. Life is an endless series of trials, and the wisdom you gain from them is the treasure that sets you apart. Instead of internalizing the hurt as a measure of your inadequacy, reframe it as a lesson, a stepping stone on your journey towards self-improvement. Every painful interaction is a mirror, reflecting aspects of yourself that may require healing or attention. In this light, disrespect becomes not a definitive judgment on your worth, but a call to action, a challenge to become a better, stronger, and more enlightened version of yourself. Personal growth in the face of disrespect is a continuous process, one that requires you to remain ever vigilant and open to learning. It is in the moments of struggle that you have the opportunity to forge the virtues of resilience, patience, and fortitude. Embrace the idea that every encounter, no matter how difficult, contributes to the mosaic of your character. Over time, you will come to see that the scars you accumulate are not marks of defeat, but badges of honor, reminders of the battles you fought and the wisdom you have gained. This shift in perspective is transformative, as it allows you to harness the energy of negativity and convert it into a driving force for personal evolution. A vital component of transforming disrespect into growth is the practice of self-reflection and honest introspection. In the quiet aftermath of conflict, take time to assess the situation. What triggered the disrespect? How did you respond? And what might you have done differently? These reflections, though sometimes painful, are essential for refining your approach and strengthening your inner resolve. Recognize that growth is not a linear process, but a spiral in which each cycle of challenge and reflection elevates you to a higher level of self-awareness. This relentless pursuit of improvement is the hallmark of those who refuse to be defined by the negativity of others. Instead, they choose to see each experience as a crucial lesson in the grand curriculum of life. An equally important aspect of handling disrespect is to maintain your dignity even in the face of overwhelming adversity. Dignity is not something bestowed upon you by external forces. It is an inner quality, a steadfast commitment to your own values and principles. When you are disrespected, it can be tempting to lower your defenses and resort to behavior that compromises your self-respect. However, true dignity demands that you remain steadfast and composed, even when it seems that the world is intent on diminishing your light. In every interaction, strive to act in a manner that reflects the highest version of yourself, a version that is guided by truth, integrity, and honor. Maintaining dignity in the midst of conflict is an art that requires constant vigilance. It is about rising above the temptation to engage in petty, tit-for-tat exchanges and instead choosing to act in accordance with your deepest values. This is not to suggest that you should allow yourself to be trampled upon, but rather that you should respond in ways that reinforce your sense of self-worth. When you hold on to your dignity, you send a powerful message not only to those who disrespect you, but also to yourself. You are a being of infinite worth, and no external force can diminish your inner light. This affirmation of self-respect is a cornerstone of a life lived with purpose, a life where every challenge is met with the unyielding conviction that you deserve to be treated with honor. In the midst of all these challenges, it is essential to cultivate a robust network of support, a community of mentors, friends, and allies who can provide guidance and encouragement. Isolation is a fertile ground for self-doubt, and when you find yourself repeatedly subjected to disrespect, it is all too easy to internalize those negative messages. By surrounding yourself with individuals who respect you, challenge you, and inspire you to be your best self, you create an environment that fosters growth and resilience. Seek out mentors who have walked similar paths, those who have faced the crucible of disdain and emerged stronger for it. Their experiences can serve as a beacon of hope, illuminating the way forward when the darkness of disrespect threatens to overwhelm you. The importance of community in this journey cannot be overstated. When you share your struggles and triumphs with others who understand the complexities of human interaction, you not only gain perspective but also reinforce your own sense of worth. In these supportive circles, you learn that you are not alone in your battles, that the scars of disrespect are, in many ways, a shared human experience. This recognition is profoundly liberating as it breaks the illusion of isolation that often accompanies feelings of inadequacy. Embrace the wisdom of your mentors and peers and allow their guidance to help you navigate the tumultuous waters of interpersonal conflict with grace and resolve. Yet even as you stand firm and resilient, there is wisdom in sometimes choosing to walk away. Not every battle is worth fighting, and there are moments when the healthiest response to disrespect is to remove yourself from toxic environments. This is not an act of cowardice, but a deliberate decision to preserve your energy for battles that truly matter. In the grand tapestry of life, every thread of negativity that you allow to persist only serves to weaken the fabric of your existence. Learn to discern when an engagement is constructive and when it is simply a drain on your vitality. By recognizing the moments when walking away is the most powerful form of resistance, you reclaim control over your emotional well-being and reinforce the sanctity of your inner world. Forgiveness, too, plays a subtle yet profound role in handling disrespect. Forgiveness is not about condoning the actions of those who have hurt you. Rather, it is about liberating yourself from the chains of resentment that bind you to the past. When you choose to forgive, you are not excusing the behavior, but acknowledging that the future holds far greater promise than the weight of past grievances. In the act of forgiveness, you reclaim your power, transforming an encounter steeped in negativity into a moment of profound personal liberation. It is through forgiveness that you break the cycle of animosity and create space for healing, both for yourself and, potentially, for those who have wronged you. Ultimately, the journey of handling disrespect is a multifaceted process, a journey that demands courage, introspection, and an unwavering commitment to personal growth. It is about standing at the intersection of humility and strength, where every challenge is met with a resolve that is as compassionate as it is firm. As you embrace these 9 transformative approaches, building an unwavering inner foundation, setting clear boundaries, cultivating empathy, choosing thoughtful responses, using every encounter as an opportunity for growth, maintaining your dignity, seeking supportive communities, learning when to disengage, and practicing forgiveness, you forge a path that not only elevates your own life, but also inspires those around you. In the grand narrative of life, the episodes of disrespect that we endure are but chapters in a much larger story, a story of resilience, self-discovery, and transformation. They are the crucibles in which our character is refined, the trials that, when met with wisdom and grace, illuminate the depths of our inner strength. Every time you choose to respond with dignity rather than aggression, every time you set boundaries with clarity, every time you extend empathy instead of enmity, you are writing a new chapter in your personal narrative, one that is rich with purpose, imbued with wisdom, and lit by the enduring flame of your inner light. There will be days when the weight of disrespect feels unbearable, when the echoes of cruel words threaten to erode your sense of self. On those days, remember that you are not defined by the actions or opinions of others. You are defined by the quiet determination to stand tall in the face of adversity, to choose growth over bitterness, and to recognize that every challenge is an invitation to rise higher. Embrace your vulnerability as a source of strength and see each moment of hurt as an opportunity to reaffirm your commitment to the person you aspire to be. In doing so, you transform the act of being disrespected from a source of pain into a powerful catalyst for personal evolution. Let this be the legacy of your journey, that no matter how fiercely the winds of contempt may blow, you have the capacity to remain as steadfast as a mountain, as unyielding as the ancient oak, and as brilliant as the dawn that follows the darkest night. In every moment of disrespect, you find an opportunity to refine your inner truth, to build the fortress of your character, and to set forth on the noble path of personal growth and enlightenment. In closing, I invite you to stand in front of the mirror each day and look into your own eyes with unwavering resolve. Remind yourself that you are the architect of your destiny, a being of infinite worth, resilient in the face of adversity and wise in the ways of the world. As you navigate the complexities of human interaction, let every instance of disrespect be met not with anger or despair, but with a measured and compassionate response that reaffirms your commitment to living a life of integrity, purpose, and dignity. For in the end, it is not the scars of disrespect that define you, but the strength with which you rise above them. Let your life be a testament to the power of resilience, the beauty of self-respect, and the endless capacity of the human spirit to overcome. In every challenge, see the opportunity to sculpt your character, to learn the art of balancing the harsh truths of reality with the boundless potential of your inner world. As you embrace these 9 ways to handle disrespect, know that you are not alone in your journey. Countless others have walked this path, and many more will follow in your footsteps. Your commitment to rising above the negativity not only enriches your life, but also lights the way for those who struggle in the shadows of doubt. Remember, the measure of your greatness is not found in the absence of disrespect, but in the relentless pursuit of becoming a better, stronger, and more compassionate version of yourself. Let each day be a new opportunity to stand in your power, to honor your values, and to forge a life that is defined not by the opinions of others, but by the strength of your own spirit. Your journey is a sacred one, filled with both trials and triumphs, and every step you take is a step toward realizing the profound potential that lies within. As you move forward, carry with you the lessons learned from every encounter of disrespect. Let them remind you that the road to greatness is often paved with challenges, and that each challenge is a stepping stone to a higher understanding of who you are and what you are capable of achieving. Embrace this truth wholeheartedly and allow it to fuel your determination to create a life of meaning, honor, and enduring success. In the tapestry of your life, the threads of adversity are woven together with those of triumph, resilience, and wisdom. Do not let the harsh words or actions of others diminish the vibrant hues of your character. Instead, use them to add depth, texture, and richness to the narrative of your existence. Stand tall, speak with clarity, act with purpose, and let your actions be a beacon of hope and inspiration to all who cross your path. Today, as you listen to these words, may you feel the stirring of a renewed commitment, a call to rise, to stand strong, and to transform every instance of disrespect into a declaration of your unassailable worth. Know that you have the power to shape your destiny, to forge an inner strength that no external force can shatter, and to lead a life that is as profound as it is inspiring. The journey is long, the challenge is many, but your spirit is indomitable and your potential limitless. Now, step forward into the light of a new day with courage in your heart and determination in your soul. Embrace the transformative power of every encounter, and let the wisdom gleaned from each moment of disrespect propel you toward a future filled with hope, success, and unyielding dignity. The path is yours to walk, the legacy yours to create. Stand firm and let your light shine, undimmed by the shadows of those who fail to see your true value. In the end, the true victory lies not in silencing those who disrespect you, but in transcending their negativity to emerge as a beacon of resilience, compassion, and inner strength. Embrace this journey with open arms, for it is in the crucible of adversity that the finest steel is forged. And as you continue to rise, remember that you are the master of your fate, the captain of your soul, a living testament to the power of choosing dignity, growth, and unyielding love in the face of every challenge. May you walk this path with conviction. May you meet every trial with wisdom. and may your life be a radiant example of what it means to transform disrespect into the foundation of a truly empowered existence. The journey is long, but every step is a testament to the strength that resides within you, a strength that once discovered can never be taken away. You are more than the sum of the disrespect you endure. You are the embodiment of perseverance, the spirit of resilience, and the promise of transformation. Go forth with unwavering determination, knowing that every moment of adversity is but an opportunity to rise higher, to shine brighter, and to become the extraordinary person you were always meant to be. Embrace the challenge, cherish the lessons, and let every experience mold you into a living testament of the power of dignity, courage, and unbreakable resolve. Today marks not an end, but the beginning of a new chapter, a chapter written with the ink of your soul, inscribed with the promise that you will rise, always and forever, above the limitations imposed by those who fail to see your inherent worth. And so, as you step into the light of each new dawn, carry with you the wisdom that handling disrespect is not about submission or revenge. It is about cultivating an inner life so rich and resilient that no external force can ever diminish its beauty. May your journey be long and your spirit ever triumphant, for in your heart lies the power to transform every encounter into a stepping stone toward the magnificent destiny that awaits you.